Hi guys, welcome back. I just wanted to share a couple of thoughts basically. Stuff's been going on in my life recently. Just made me think about a few things. And that is, it doesn't matter how much you try to be a good person yourself, there's always going to be dickheads and assholes and cunts, sorry for my language, but there's always going to be those people that act a certain way towards you, and it really does test your limits and makes you question, you know, me being a good person or trying to be a good person, does that really matter? And the answer is yes. You trying to be a good person and better yourself is always a good thing. It's always a good thing to be able to do that or try to do that. You know, we all aspire to be good people and make good choices and, you know, do good things in life. But obviously life is very challenging itself. It's very stressful, and you know, we all have our anxieties and our stresses and all that jazz. But you know, aspiring to be a good person is a very positive thing. When you get those people that try and drag you down, that try and, you know, make you feel like this small, you just need to rise above it. And I know it's very difficult because our human nature within us wants to fight back, and we just want to almost sometimes attack that person and, you know, stick up for ourselves, because that's just like our nature inside of us. You know, if someone punches you, you're not just going to stand there and say, you know, you shouldn't do that. You're going to instantly want to punch back. I mean, that's just how animals are, you know, around their food and things like that. So, you know, it's hard, but the best thing you can do is rise above it, because you have to sit to yourself and think, I'm trying to be a good person. This person's trying to drag me down, most likely because they're jealous, and that is normally the number one cause for a lot of things, is that person is jealous of your life or your things or your relationships with people. So jealousy comes down to it a lot. You just have to think, no, I'm not going to let that person take a part of me. I'm not going to let that person take part of my energy. I'm not going to let that person affect me in a negative way. I'm going to rise above it, because if that person wants to be a shithead, let them be a shithead. See how far they get in life being a shithead. They won't get far. They'll realise that their life's falling apart. You can't have relationships with people anymore because they're being shitheads. So rise above it. Don't let somebody steal your energy. Don't let somebody disturb your inner peace. Just think, fuck them, and move on, because you shouldn't have time for people like that. They are draining. They'll only drag you down, and you'll end up feeling so shit about yourself, and you'll have low self-esteem. You just won't want to have any, I don't know, you won't strive for anything in life, because they will drag you down. They will control you. So fuck them and rise above it and get on with your life. I get a lot of people, you know, on YouTube telling me what to do, you know, as if they know me. They don't know nothing about my life. What I share on here is just a very tiny glimpse of who I am as a person. Nobody knows the real me unless, you know, they're my family and my close friends, you know, and I just instantly block them and move on with it. Sometimes you have to, in this world, grow a thick skin and eliminate that person that's bugging you or being horrible to you or bullying you or getting you down. Eliminate them out of your life and just get on with it, because they're just psychic vampires, and you don't need people like that in your life. You know, there's something that's gone on recently, and people being dickheads, and I just had to make this video, because if you're going through a similar thing where somebody's getting at you or you're being bullied, or, you know, I've had it pretty much for most of my life. I was told when I was at school that, you know, once you grow up and you become an adult, you know, you'll be alright. Actually, I think adulthood is worse than flipping school. I was bullied like all of my school life, and then I leave school, and then I put my trust and like bear all to women who are like in their 30s and 40s, thinking that they're friends, and they go and betray me, and it's very, very hurtful. You know, this shit goes on all the time, and I have just learned to grow a thick skin and think fuck 'em and move on, and you just need to be able to try and eliminate that person from your life. I know sometimes if it's family it's harder, but you know, I've had family members piss me off, and the best thing to do is just not bother seeing them. And if your friends on Facebook, unfriend them, like, so you don't have to see their stuff, you know what I mean? Just like protect yourself and move on. And yeah, that's just like my little daily fucking, I don't know, it's not even a lesson. I just wanted to share that because, you know, I get peed off when I'm trying so hard in life. It's hard. Life is hard anyway. When you've got a mental illness, it's even harder. And I try my best, trying to be nice to people, and then somebody always turns round and makes me question my niceness and think, do I want to be a nice person, or should I just be a dickhead like them? No, I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be a dickhead. I want to be a good person, and I want to try and help people. And if you have that attitude, you know, you will go on in life and you will help people, and then those people will help other people, and then the cycle begins. So, you know, you need to have that positive attitude, you know, to counteract the other people, you know, the dickheads, because those sorts of people will never learn anything in life, because they come back life and life and life again, and they carry on doing the same mistakes and they don't learn from it. Some of them learn, but not a lot of them learn, and it's very frustrating. But yeah, don't let anybody get you down. Don't let anybody dim your shine. Don't let anybody disturb your inner peace. And if they are, then think fuck them and move on. Okay, that's all I've got to say. I've got it off my chest. I feel a lot better. Okay, yeah, I'll probably be back with another video very, very soon. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate all your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. I appreciate it very, very much. And yeah, I will see you very soon. I hope you have a nice day wherever you are, and yeah, see you soon.